Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I'm going to start by applying some sticky tape to the corners of both eyes for a nice guideline. And then I'm going to go in with Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC Cosmetics and just blend that all onto the lid. This is just a base for our eyeshadow and it's just going to make it last throughout the day. And then I'm going to go in and set that using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in the shade Vanilla. Then picking up Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek on my Sigma E40 blending brush, I'm going to run that through the crease area as a transition shade. Using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette, I'm picking up that neutral brown shade on the end and I'm just blending this through the crease area and also blending it over the whole lid. Using the same shadow, I'm just going to switch up brushes to a flat shader brush and pack that onto the entire lid just to intensify that color a little bit more. Then going back into that same palette, I'm going to pick up that slightly more darker neutral brown shade and just blend that into the outer portion of the eye using the same fluffy blending brush, making sure that I leave no harsh lines and just really focus on blending out the color and making it nice and smoky. Then dipping into that light pearl shade, I'm just going to highlight the brow bone. Also, I will list all the names of the shadows that I used down below. Now moving on to liner, I'm going to create a medium-sized wing using the Maybelline Gel Liner in Blackest Black. Using the Garnier Micellar Water, I'm just going to clean the face to ensure there's no dirt or oil on the skin, and I'm also going to clean up the under eyes just where we may have experienced a little bit of fallout from the eyeshadow. To prime, I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and I'm just working that into the skin using my Vanity Planet foundation brush. For foundation, I use the Studio Fix by MAC in the shade NC37 and I just buffed that into the skin using the F80 by Sigma, which is one of my favorite foundation brushes. To conceal and also to highlight, I use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard and just place it underneath the eyes and also down the center of her face. To set the concealer, I'm using the Banana shade from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I actually lost the footage of me blending out the concealer, so that's why I went straight onto this, so I apologize for that. But anyway, moving on, I'm just going to set the rest of the face using the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder. For brows, I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Palette and the shade that I used was the Soft Brown Duo. Now, she didn't really want much done to her brows, so I just went in and defined them a little bit and just filled in any sparse areas. Again, going in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and just cleaning up the brow area. Dipping back into that palette, I'm picking up that warm Reddy Burgundy shade and I'm just running that underneath the lower lash line using a pencil brush. Then picking up that dark neutral brown shade and I'm just going to focus this on the outer corner of the lower lash line. Again, using the Maybelline Gel Liner, I'm just going to place that in the lower waterline and just making sure that I connect it to the corners of the wing. Using a disposable spoolie wand, I just coated the lashes using the Better Than Sex Mascara by Too Faced Cosmetics. Then I just applied some fake lashes. These are from Model Rock in the style Demi Wispy. To bronze the skin, I used the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette and I just ran that down her cheekbones, her jawline, her temples and also just a little in the center of her face, just anywhere the sun would naturally hit. To contour, I used the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit Cosmetics and I just ran that down her cheekbones, her temple and also her jawline. For blush, I used Makeup Geek's Spellbound, and I started to blend that from her apples of her cheeks up into her temples. To line the lips, I used Strip Down by MAC Cosmetics. I also just wanted to quickly mention that I did lose the footage of me applying highlighter to her face, so you can obviously see that she already has it on in this clip. The one I used was Champagne Pop by Becca Cosmetics. For lipstick, I use Flesh Pop by MAC Cosmetics on my Vanity Planet lip brush. So that brings us to the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget that I do list all the products and all the brushes in every video that I use in the description box down below. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and a great New Year, and I'll see you guys all in another video. Bye!
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history.